I got a bunch of racing games to check out. Let's start with Redout 2. F-Zero and Wipeout HD meets the next generation of Antigravity racing. End user license agreement. Okay. Yes, I approve your data collection. Redout. Saber Interactive presents the future of anti-gravity racing.
We have tamed water.
Ooh.
Shaped fire.
Wow. Even with the subtitles and all.
Furrowed earth.
Furrowed.
And trapped the wind.
Uh-oh. This reminds me of
crossed space and time.
What's that game called? Project Everreach?
The elements. Now we are ready to master the ultimate force. The one that connects everything.
I like the big theater style Dolby.
Will you
Gravity.
be able to tame it?
That's pretty cool. It's like a science experiment.
Welcome to the Redout League, pilot.
Uh-oh, I'm gaming. R2 to accelerate. No D-pad use. We're gonna have to change that. Alright, there's a little bit of inertia. Looks fast. Feels fast. There's a bit of inertia. Your craft has some pull to it. I like it. It's colorful. Strafe with R? No way. Yeah, strafe with R. Okay, interesting. You're gonna need both sticks. It does have that sense of pulling, like the it's like a front wheel drive vehicle. Boost with L1. I wonder where my boost bar is. Overheat. Oh no. I'm hot. It's extremely colorful and fast. There's a lot of front end inertia on my craft. Hyper boost. What does that mean? I'm already holding R2. I gotta let it off to hit R1. Alright, Redout 2. I didn't play the first one, but clearly this is the sequel. What a beautiful menu screen. Career, multiplayer, arcade, season, and options. Let's first go here. Game difficulty is fine. Hide unpurchased content. Interesting. The gamma, of course the gamma. What could be more important? Subtitles off. Oh well. Audio. Let's turn it down. It's pretty booming. Streamer mode on. Whatever that means. What is it? Replaces copyright music. Well, it's pretty much too late for that. There's no going back. Open controls. I could remap. Why don't I just leave it the way it is? I wouldn't mind. Look back is the D-pad. Turn is L. I wonder if I want turn and pitch. Let's just keep it the way it is. We'll do D-pad, accelerate, brake, boost and hyper boost. That's a bit odd. And then spawn, rewind, toggle camera. What is that toggle camera? Triangle. Okay, nothing for X or nothing. Fly, roll, increase or decrease. Alright, seems fine to me. We're good to go. Redout. Do I want to start an arcade first or career? Let's just jump career. Let's just jump first career. Trials. Sounds good to me. Locked, Rookie Academy. Vertex and strafing. Let's boot it up.
Welcome to Vertex, a simulated environment invented by Sveta Savitskaya.
Sounds quiet now all of a sudden.
This project at Titan University. It's now used as a risk-free way to teach young Redout Academy pilots how to handle a
Young Redout Academy pilots.
Even pros use it to test new configurations and racetracks, and to compete for fun outside championships. Vertex is designed to generate a potential.
So it kind of has a story like F-Zero GX. I played that on the GameCube. It had like a lot of characters that were joining this league to race on TV. It's kind of like Unreal Tournament in that way, where for the broadcast entertainment of the rest of the citizens, a lot of these pilots are joining together to fight. I guess in F-Zero's case it was to flight, but you know what I mean. Strafe left. Yeah, why did you show down to show me that? I've done the I've done the tutorial already. Why are you slowing down the game to tell me this? Also, remember, I'm a gold medalist and top 40 time holder in Wipeout HD. So I'm wondering what you need to tell me. So do I want to collect these balls? And what's the difference between my boost and my hyper boost? Because I'm concerned I'm holding R2. I'm holding R2. Steer left and strafe left. Yeah, okay. I'm holding R2 with my index finger, but then I got to use R1 to hyper boost. And another thing is I've been using L2 to brake. I've been using L2 to brake. Alright. Steer and turn. Steer and turn. I feel like I just want to race other guys, and I'll figure out the nuances of piloting this craft. You know, racing is an intuitive sport. You know, you have to be one with the machine. Maybe those dots are to show me the line. Nah, that's bogus. That's bogus, the racing line. I disagree the game. I'm braking a lot. I guess if you don't need to brake. I guess if you don't need to brake, you shouldn't. And then remember, there's boost. So that throws it for a loop as well. See, look, no braking. Some of these turns, you could do no braking just with double analog steering. And then it would be a matter of setting yourself up for the next line. First place as usual. No competition. Let's continue. Let's continue. 1 of 1. ESA research. Track 2 pitching. Teach me. So just teach me the nuances of race lapping. Pitch up and down. Why would I want to do that? I get off the track. Pitch down. I might want left analog steering. And I don't know. Oh, but if you're going to have to use... I'll tell you what, if you're going to have to use R2 to pitch and yawn so much, you're not going to be able to have pitch up and strafe right. You're not going to be able to have X as the acceleratrix because your thumb is going to be on the angle. What do you mean flip? Do a barrel roll? 44. Boy, I think just the sensibility of Wipeout HD may have been a little bit easier. 2 air brakes and a go button. Missed landing. So it wants me to shift tracks because I didn't flip over. Flip over. What are you talking about? Wrong way. I'm going the wrong way. I flipped. I need to know when I have to flip So I got off the track. It's teaching me to leave the track. It's teaching me to leave the track. This is like some advanced F-Zero N64 stuff. I'm gonna have to leap the track. Notice there's no instruction. I'm like, look, flip. Okay, the loop-to-loop. I'm doing the loop-to-loop. And then it says now I can leave. It's gonna warn me. And it says pitch down. But it says missed landing. What is this? When I'm in the air, do I need to use the D-pad? Look, wrong way. So then why don't I turn around? Wrong way. And it says flip. Miss landing. I have to find this stupid thing again. Can I hyper boost? And what's the blue and what's the yellow? What's the blue and what's the yellow line? I'm like learning how to ride on a Hot Wheels racetrack. because they don't teach me. And then it says, look, D-pad, miss landing, D-pad. What does that fucking mean? When I'm in the air. Wrong way. Yeah, because there's no fucking prompt or voice or instruction set on the damn screen. Teach me what you want me to fucking do. Leave the track. Once I leave the track, I gotta get some air and then figure out if I can flip my craft with the R stick or the D-pad. I think that's the big trick that they didn't explain. Alright, I'm holding left and I didn't flip anyway at all. It shows the D-pad. Look, that's to look backward. It shows the D-pad, doesn't it? It shows the D-pad when you catch some air. We'll figure it out. Let me see this shit. I'm gonna pitch and yawn right here. Watch this. Lap 2 of 2. Nothing. 2%, 28%. Look, I flipped. Doesn't really indicate anything to me. Best is 44. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I don't want to maybe I'm getting too ahead of myself. And I don't want to look, it's showing that. It says this is a loop, I'm on it. And then it says pitch and yawn. Pitch and yawn. Maybe I'm 100% wrong and I don't want to leave the track and flip my craft and do some advanced shortcut. But how'd you get a 35-second time? How'd you get a 35-second time? So when it says red, I'm leaving the track and I have to pitch down to remain on the track. You don't want to be off the track because you're slow. You can pitch up and go a bit faster. Those arrows are telling you to pitch up and down. Oh, those arrows are telling you to pitch up and down. Gotcha. There's a lot of heads-up display that I'm ignoring. What is this? I have to do it again? I wasn't first. Did I say retry? Look, pitch up. For the arrow. To go faster. Up this curve. Alright, pitch down. On the curve to go fast. Gotcha, they're teaching me. So you don't want to leave the track and flip over. What was I thinking? I'm thinking about some advanced race shortcut. That's what I'm thinking. Pitch and strafe. And then what? I'm just hitting the wall. How long can I hold it before the boost wears out? So you don't want to jump short the track and flip over and skip a shortcut. All right, fine. Fine, just be an obvious racing game then. I mean, I was trying some advanced technique. So I'm steering with the right analog stick. That's so crazy. First. Alright, well, it's in my nature. What else is new? The best of the best. Let's go to a rookie promotion match. Vertical vortex boosting. So far, so good. Boy, after that intro, they really let you go. Where's like the narrative of my boost with L1? And then I get overheat. Overheat. Oh no. So the yellow bar is my boost, and I just sort of have it. You want to be boosting all the time, and then what is hyper boost? Hyper boost runs it automatically. So you hit R1 and it does it automatically, and then you don't need to hold R2. What is this now? You see? And then the D-pad turns. The D-pad does turn. So I want to be boosting like all the time. Boosting to the next yellow pad. Okay. Boost and pitch up with L. Oh boy. Good landing. I mean, this game is pretty cool. There are a lot of advanced techniques for the vehicle. You know, advanced controls of the vehicle. This little nuanced R-stick steering is a bit more interesting than just the traditional racing. I can't wait till there's other cars on the track. See, like, that's just look behind. Perfect landing. I guess if you look behind, you get a perfect landing. I'm kidding. What is this? What is this perfect boost? Hyper boost might be the middle thing, the green radioactive lightning bolt. Oh no. And blue is my health. Gotcha. Hyper boost is in the middle, I think. Why would you ever want to do that? Why would you ever want to do that and not just use L1 to boost and control it? Look, because it takes a while to activate too, and then you can hit L2 to end it. Like, you can activate Hyper Boost and then hit brake and end it. I don't know why you wouldn't just want to, And then look, the D-pad does turn you in the air. I don't know why you wouldn't want to just boost with L1 and then brake with L2. It seems fine. Oh, you gotta boost there. Yeah, Hyper Boost seems like too much of a commitment. Look, and it takes a while because you got to take your hand off the accelerator. Let me see if I can Hyper Boost while holding it. Yeah, I don't know about that Hyper Boost. It seems whack. Something's clicking. Third. Not boosting enough. Not going fast enough. Congratulations, you've unlocked a ship.
After saving humanity with space travel and terraforming research, ESA created what people will really remember them for: anti-grav magnets. This is where everything started.
Wasn't there some game on the Nintendo? It wasn't F-Zero, but it was like EGSR or something like that. Let's see what craft I like. So I unlocked it, and some items. It doesn't even show what boosting academy. It doesn't even show what star I got. They just give you a star for top 3. All right, well, let's move on. Customize swap ship. Out of power range. So then I guess I gotta go to customize. Loadout aesthetics. What? New. Select. Back. Pulsar. Select. Am I now in the power range? What? So you can upgrade and boost your ship. The aesthetics. Maybe I'm in the power range now. Start race. Press and hold. I think I'm finally going to go against real guys.
Listen to the water.
I like the rocks that are in the front of the camera.
The sound of leaves. This is Fuji, on the terrestrial island once known as Japan. A pearl of calm and spirituality. Close to a volcano, wide tracks and soft slopes float gently on this reborn land.
Alright, pretty cool. They turned the whole Earth into a roller coaster. I might want to switch the controls to D-pad. I think I'm going to skip that hyper boost. I think just regular boosting is the way to go, because then you can control it. Yeah. You're going to need to use braking too, depending on if it's too you know, it has too much acceleratrix. I like this idea of double analog stick driving. They kind of didn't emphasize braking in the first one, in those tutorials. I like that, just tapping the boost. Tapping the boost. And watch the overheat. I wonder if there's an overheat penalty. Oh no. See, look, because I hyper boosted, and now I'm burned. See, that's no good. Hyper boost is going to burn me. Maybe you can use hyper boost as you're burnt. I don't know. Like I'm going to manual boost up to an overheated phase. Let's overheat and then see if I can boost. Let's overheat and see if I can hyper boost. Is there a use? Overheat. You heal too quick. So maybe, yeah, hyper boost is good if you're like pushing the top range, the top end of your boost meter, or if you're overheated. It's taking my health though. All right, all right. There's probably a perfect way to race these tracks anyhow. So far so good. The game seems fun. It seems complex in an engaging way, mastering this craft. There's probably like a spot on each track where it's like, now's the perfect time for hyper boost, you know? I think you should, I think the strategy is to do it when you're overheated. Slamming the wall. It's certainly the game's color scheme is certainly a sight for my 4 eyes. It's like the most extreme color scheme you've ever seen. And then why don't I just boost hyper? Because I'm overheated. Maybe slamming the walls is all that's doing to look, I'll hyper boost again. I don't know, maybe it could be useful. I don't like how you basically, there's that moment of slowing down at the beginning where he's like, you know, waiting for the hyper boost to come back. You know what I mean? I'll do it right now. Because even if I'm holding R2 with my middle finger, there's still that like weird like hiccup, you know, before the boost starts, and then I could be powering it. Overheat. Missed that one. I don't know, maybe it's useful. This track is probably, the track is probably I blew up. I blew myself up. I was literally about to win. The track is probably pretty forgiving and easy. There's no fucking way I'm gonna allow you to win just because I blew up. That sucks. That fucking sucks, dude. Because I blew up. That fucking sucks. I'm trying to learn a nuance of this shitty game. You see how angry I get when I don't win? Difficulty and driving assist have been auto-calibrated. What the fuck? From the menu. Difficulty and drive assist have been auto-calibrated. Chill Pilot Redout Master Nightmare. 0. Redout experience with some leeway. A balanced challenge for players with experience in AG racing. The complete Redout package for skilled drivers. That sounds like what I want. Those enjoy real showdown, push beyond your limits. What about also this AI assisted controls, AI assist? Off. Beginner, what did it have for me? It had custom. Brake, steer, strafe. Do I leave this on? I don't think so. I think I turn this shit off. And then what do I want? The complete package? Sure. What's another thing I want to do? I want to drive with the D-pad. I think I want to try driving with the D-pad. Turn. Turn increase, turn decrease. Uh-oh. What did that do? Uh-oh. I'm on the ground. Turn decrease. What? Doesn't like that, huh? Fly, roll, increase, decrease. So increase is right. Let's see if we can adjust that. You can make it the same. Turn. Turn increase, turn decrease. They want decrease on left. Let's see. Save and exit. Let's do some adjusting. Career. What about the rest of the trials? Tier B promotion. Flight. We'll test some of this shit out. On Redout difficulty. Maybe I should be pilot. But it's no big deal. So I'm steering with the D-pad now. We'll see if this works a bit better. Well, in-flight pitch with R. I think I know about that already. Don't I? And then what you hold down. Gotcha. Checkpoint. In-flight strafe. Well, where is it? Oh, to the left. It's a bit to the left. I'm not sure if I like this whole D-pad nuance thing. I'm like tapping it a lot. In-flight roll. See? Checkpoint. Oh man, what the hell's going on here? I think I missed that ramp. That's a little bit weird. That's a bit weird. See, these tracks are going to have jumps. Oh, and I should be boosting. Oh. Boy, there's a lot to remember. There's a lot to remember. Overheat. What do you think? The hyper boost is for what? Yeah, see, overheating takes your health. The hyper boost, it would, I mean, it could give you a boost if you're... If you've overheated your regular boost and you still want to just go faster, you could do that, but you're risking your health. And then you can hit the brake to kill the hyper boost at any time. Yeah, I'm not sure I like the D-pad to fly around. If they're going to have me then flipping still with the stick. What does it say? Start race with hold. What about swap ship? Who else do I have? Who else do I have? I have this guy. That's it. Customize. New aesthetics. No new parts. My livery. The auxiliary. I mean, he looks kind of cool. You have like a cool black spot. Oh, you can shift it. Custom. What about, ooh, my jet engine. Big booster. Let's just do like some full custom rod. Wish I could rotate the camera while I'm doing this. That looks cool. A spoiler. We'll make him go fast. I don't like that. It's sticking out. The jet engine. Auxiliary. Side boosts. Wings. Is his wings? What do they look like? I want to rotate. Why can't I fucking rotate this damn ship? Why can't I rotate the damn ship and look? Bastards. Auxiliary. That look cool. Just like you have mandatory, you have to change everything. I wonder if there's some cheat. If there's some cheat, where it's like tucking your wings in makes you... I can't see, dude. Who fucking designed this camera? I can't see. I can't see. Who designed this fucking camera? The power unit. I want a big battery. The flaps. Who designed this? Look at his flaps. I don't fucking know, man. What about the flaps? I like the flaps as they are. You want big cutters? I kind of like those flaps, admittedly. But these, they got those spikes. You just got to change everything. What about the power cells? It lights up. It lights up. It looks like a cartridge in a gun. Oh, the front. Big claws like some gross centipede. I like the black. Nuanced. What about these tips, these flaps? What about these tips? I kind of admit, I kind of gotta like them. Alright, we're either gonna do this. Let me see. Let me rotate them. Let me rotate a full custom ship. Or do we want this bad boy? I don't think so. It sticks out, I think. I don't know though. It's pretty jettisoned. I don't think so. We'll have normal tip. Alright. It's my full custom ship. That means so much to me. Whoops. Press and hold start race. Press and hold start race. I hope that I see a big improvement in my time thanks to the aesthetic customizations. Oh my god. Tap circle to rewind or press circle to hold. Well, whose bright idea was that? Whose bright idea was that? Rewind? Dude, I'm not even gonna kid you. I just watched a video about rewind. I wonder if I don't like the D-pad to drive. It's kind of confusing me. My guy is too... Look, tap to rewind. What the fuck? Confirm, but then the brake is still X. Dude. Hey, this concept sucks. Just put walls on your racetrack and you won't need to do this. Hey dude, just put walls on your fucking racetrack and you won't need to do this. Like, I get that and then I have to hold X infinitely. Like, look at this. I press circle to rewind because there's no walls on the track and I'm going fast. Now you're here. You have to press X to confirm, then continue holding R2 to accelerate. That's a stupid idea. That's a really dumb idea. Look, and again, this track is fucking dumb. Okay? This is a super advanced track if you're going to have no walls. You're introducing it in the tutorial just for the rewind segment. And this is part of the game. This isn't fun. And now I confirm. Go off X back to R2. Go off X back to R2 to continue accelerating and pressing turning. And remember when I said, you know, I'm really impressed. I can't do it. I can't do it. Can't do it. So I'm really impressed with the ability to customize the crafts. Normally that's not something in a lot of these games. I don't even know if Wipeout had like different color schemes. I think Wipeout had like retro style versions of the cars. But I can't help but compare this game to that. I think that's what it wants. I'm gonna switch my... Oh, fuck. Maybe I'll drop this down to pilot. I'm willing to do that. The complete Redout package with some leeway. Let's just do balance. Let's do balance pilot. And then let's do the controls. Open controls. Restore defaults. Let's just use whatever they gave me. Did it restore default? It looks like it's saved. Turn. Let's just use that. And then hit up the career. So what other thing did I not do? Fucking nothing. B League, look, 0 of 8, 0 of 276. Get used to the G's. Alright, Fiji Sunday. Cairo Airbender. Yeah, let's just fucking bang them out. Fiji, Trial 0. New. Faith Gap. I guess sure, let's bang them out. Mount Fuji. This is the only ship I have. I want to just do it. Let's start. Nice relaxing race day. How come there's only 4 opponents? That almost seems like not very many. Am I right or am I wrong about that? So I want to avoid... Here's the thing. I want to get used to flying around and I want to avoid burning out so that I don't take damage. I think I raced this track already. This is the one where I exploded. You should have gotten first place. Admittedly, these guys are, they already seem a little bit more aggressive, like they know what they're doing. Look, I'm hot. I'm hot. Fuck. So if you hyper boost while you're overheating, let's hyper boost. See, look at that shit. Like, you slow down before you even fucking kick the throttle. Damn, these guys are slaying me. Super boost. I guess they're just boosting like all the time. They're boosting to the next pad. Do you think there's going to be another combat cast? I mean, there better be. What the hell else are they saving them for? I'm kind of forgetting about the whole concept of pitch down to the track. Am I crazy, or did that other... It's almost like the first real race I had felt faster. My guy feels kind of slow. All I did was turn race assist off. That shouldn't have made him slower. That related to like braking and steering. Maybe it related to boosting as well. Well, I'm in last place. Alright, maybe I need a fucking chill experience. This track isn't really that exciting. It doesn't have much turning. I'm like grinding the walls. Maybe, like I'm saying, maybe if your ship is maybe if you change the parts on your ship, you're like bigger horizontally and you might hit the wall. Maybe you want a thin ship. Maybe these guys use hyper boost. Remember that game Burnout? I never wound up playing Burnout Paradise, the open world one, but I had Burnout Takedown, and I really liked that score attack mode. It was like a puzzle for crashing your car. I don't know how exciting this game is because I'm not really... The tracks are very long and I'm not racing around. Like, look, a lap is 2 minutes. That's kind of ridiculous. I'm not really around the AI. Sometimes racing games don't really understand this nuance of like keeping the AI close to you so you're fighting for position. It's like, am I gonna have to keep dropping the difficulty down? I'll put it back to chill to see if it's it makes it better. And the only thing it seems to be like boost, 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 boost. Well, where's just the turning and braking? And look, my health is getting shredded away by this hyper. I got my health back. I wonder if that comes back over time or when I hit these yellow pads. And I'm in 4th. What's the point? Because you're not going to get a star if you're in 4th. You're going to lose. They're already done. 86%? This track's too long. Look, I'm going to die. I'm still gonna die. He's not recovering. Maybe I hit one of those gates, the blue gates. Your checkpoint is your restores your health. Look, and I'm dead again. I'm forgetting about R-stick driving. I'm forgetting about R-stick. So, 0 stars. Worthless. Continue or restart? I guess continue. And so I got nothing for that. Why don't I, what, I gotta fucking drop it down again? Because I'll tell you what. Is there any reward for... This is another thing racing games do. Is there any reward for getting first place 3 stars on a high difficulty? Or can you just drop the difficulty all the way down and still get first place 3 stars? Like, what bonus are you giving me or incentive are you giving me to complete it on a higher difficulty when really what I want to do is complete first place 3 stars? And if you can do it on the lowest difficulty, you see what I'm saying? Like, what's the difference between 3-star Nightmare and 3-star Chill? So it says acceleration is no intervention. What? This assist helps. But braking, steering, shifting, flight shift, boost, safety. Do I want this? I don't think so. Drop it down to Chill. Jesus Christ. Still 0 stars. Well, let's race on an actual... Let's race on an actual new circuit. That's pretty much all I give a shit about. I have no new customs, so just use this guy.
Cradle of the Egyptian civilization and the new Renaissance. Cairo.
Look at the object in the camera. Pan past this object in the front of the camera to look at this subject in the foreground of the background. Look again. You don't understand anything about photography. You're just a dumb dev.
One of the hottest Grand Prix of the league. Cairo's many layers of history.
Boy, video games find ways to piss me off that I never imagined. Let's go. Del Cairo. Only 4 opponents. You would think there'd be like 16 opponents. You might as well just start boosting. This is weird that I feels like I'm going faster on a lower difficulty. You would think the lower difficulties would make you go slower. So let's try and fight with this guy. Ferretti. Oh, he hit the boost. Look, you want to be... Fuck! You want to be boosting up a storm. I slammed into the, I went the wrong way. It was tough to tell which way I was supposed to go. Those arrow pointing signs are, for the R stick, not just general turning. I like the, tech step world, Egyptian soundtrack going on. I'm burning in the sand. Yeah, I don't know about Hyper Boost. It seems dangerous. I'm in 3rd. Somebody must have taken a shortcut. There's a lot of times in games where they're like, they stack a bunch of different mechanics that you need to use, and I kind of just forget about them either because I'm just learning the basics and I'm enjoying myself, or I just don't really feel like it or think about it. They're like, well, you need to be memorizing all these mechanics so that you play the game we designed in order to try and win. And it's like, I think you're missing the point. I think I play games to have fun, and I'm not really trying to learn a mechanic and implement it to win. I'm not a mechanic in my real life. I'm a fucking artist and entertainer in my real life. So that's kind of what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to be entertained. What's fun about the game? Going fast. That's pretty much it. I'm kind of just like, the experience of being in a car. This is not the kind of game that I would ever try to learn how to become good at. That is really a waste of time. I'm learning that having been good at a few games and having... It's funny, all the challenge run things that I did was like, you know, in the year 2000. And I thought kids today want less skill-based games. You know, I kind of want to play something else. It's kind of, let's try and find a few more tracks. This game is really fucking dull. And even on a lower difficulty still. Does it even say? No, it doesn't. Let's just race a few more tracks and fucking move on. Oh, I got a custom part.
This monumental track zips through narrow caverns around the Trident shipwreck and Faith Town.
Is this the one that was in the intro?
Exodus heroine Faith Neumann. This well-rounded track.
Oh, that game Skydrift. Yeah, that game Skydrift was pretty fucking amazing. It's like a plane flying racing game. I don't really want to talk about it. Our home on Mars. Mars Memorial, Faith Town. Alright, got a cool track going on. I got a little bit of a pink color scheme going on. It's faster. Remember to boost. See, this obsession with boosting. At least there's no weapons. Up. I hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong direction. So what do I do? Just restart? Because now it's fucked? I hit down instead of up. I pitched. I hit down instead of up. And you should just hold boost at the beginning and slam the guy. I like this idea of steering with both analog sticks. That seems to be the thing that's getting me. And then you want to hold up. And you want to boost and hold up. Oh yeah, just boost. You don't need to hold anything. And then get back to the track. I'm overheating. Let's, I tried to hyper boost, and I guess I didn't have the health. Because it wouldn't let me. And I'm in fourth again. The AI's probably boosting really well. Look, overheated. I pressed up instead of down. I keep pressing the wrong shit. Do I just start over again? This is fucking worthless. Do you just keep going? What was that other game I played? Hot Shot Racing? Flipping. I'm burnt. I think you have to hit a checkpoint or something. Hey, Wipeout HD kicks the shit out of this game, I'm just saying. So what's fun about this game? The same thing that's fun about Jet, the Far Shore, piloting the craft, using the analog stick, and you know, being in control of this mechanical ship. That's pretty much the only thing that's fun about it. And otherwise it's forgettable. Look, overheating again, how fun is that? Maybe they should have no overheat mode. No overheat mode in, or I mean no health mode. Maybe that's in 0, difficulty 0. Look, 50. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't feel like finishing this race. Let's, cause it's boring. Let's try this one. Let's just try different tracks. What does that say? 0 of 12? Track 1 reverse. Maybe that's, custom. Maybe that's... Oh, they have parts as well? Maybe that's, how many people there are. I'm shocked that you're only racing 4 people. Oh, they showed me this already? No intro for that? Speed lap on the reverse. A 2-minute lap. I think that's the problem. Wipeout had like 15-second laps. Checkpoint. So when there's no competition, you don't realize how bad you're doing. Cairo, overheat. Oh, don't forget about brake too. So I've been ignoring the brake button as well. L2 is brake. So you got 2 analogs, a boost, and a brake. Oh, good. Alright. Remember, difficulty is basically as low as it can go. What did this say? Key Shield Weekend? Lunar Pass Access. What is this now? It's losing me. It's losing me. Mars Memorial. At least it's a real race. Like, pretty much can't drop the difficulty any more than this. Oh my god. I like flying the ship. It's fun, you know. Oh my god. I'm gonna blow up already, dude. I think the game's a flunk. I'm boosting. I'm holding boost. Maybe you gotta let off the accelerator as you're braking. You're using both analog sticks and the brake and the accelerator and this boost trick to risk overheating your craft and blowing up. I think that's the biggest fun, piloting your ship. But as far as racing around the track, these tracks aren't really that exciting. They're just like long and fast. I mean, think about Shengu Project or, you know, any track from Wipeout HD. Just like a masterpiece. So maybe you got a hyper boost there. And then look down. I use the hyper boost, but I'm killing my health. I think 2 analogs and 2 shoulder buttons is like really the trick. Fuck. Because I'm holding that strafe thing. So I kind of look down and curve to the side. And this is one above the easiest difficulty. What was just that the first track where I was just like cruising along in Fiji, easy first place until I blew up. That was the best one, and it's been all downhill from here. I don't know that I want to use the hyper boost. He's gonna explode. And it's one of those things. Remember that dirt bike game I played? It's one of those things where if you screw up once, it's over. If you screw up once, it's over. Perfect landing gave me my health back. Like, you can't afford to rewind. You can't afford to fall off the track or blow up. It's over. I guess if you slam the wall, you should just be boosted afterward. Fuck. I got distracted by the rotating top above, the floating part of the track that I'm not even on, above the track I'm driving. And I fucking completely lost it. Second place. In the easiest mode. Continue. Mars Orbiter. What do I want to do now? Go back. What about... Alright, Cairo. So that's it. I only have 2 tracks. Respawn Clash. Cairo Speed 0. That's it? There's no, like, extra tracks? Fuji no respawn. Fuji no respawn. Old Cot. What about this? Mount Fuji. Dragon's Gate. Path of Wonder. Rainbow Forest. What's the Path of Wonder? 1 lap. Time attack. Game mode options. Time attack. Race. Laps. We'll do 2. Opponents. As many as possible. Yeah, here we go. 11. What do you mean qualifications? Reverse track. Lap 2. Maybe I'll just do 1 lap. Maybe I'll just do 1 lap. Back. And we'll just check some of these out. before I flush this game. Press and hold. Before it gets uninstalled. Now remember, this is easy. Maybe I should put it up to pilot. A balanced experience. They're going fast. I'm overheating. It's like a constant state of overheating. This is fun. See, like, look at this. Just, there was a game, Warning Forever and Rootage. They were like these top-down shoot-'em-up games, but they were made with these weird 3D cell blocks. I don't know how to describe it, but just look it up. It's like an old Windows 98 game. Warning Forever. That game kicks ass. Fuck. I'm gonna blow. I'm gonna blow. I need a checkpoint so I don't get blown. I'm oversteering. I'm oversteering. I can't boost no more. Oh man. One lap and I'm in 11th? Come on, man. Jeez. I'm overheating. Because I'm slamming the wall too much. I'm oversteering. This thing's oversteering. And look, this is still just one lap. Well, however it's going to be in one lap. You like that Disney game? Yeah. I know. One lap. Alright, was that fun? I guess. Continue. Old Cairo. Neo, Calimer, Kesar El Nile. Did I do the last one? Tahrir? What's the Nile? You in the Nile. Maybe I did this one. You just hold boost at the beginning and get to the front. Alright, I'll do that. We're in the city. We look like we're in some part of a city. Oh boy. You're gonna have to, I like tapping the boost. Better than tapping the brake. Yeah, I don't like hyper boost. It's gonna get me in trouble. It's gonna make me, oh, you gotta yawn. You gotta yawn. I forgot to yawn. With the D-pad. There's too many controls. Fuck, I'm dragging the wall. The wall's my biggest enemy. Maybe they do use hyper boost. Yeah, the AI's got a perfect racing line, perfect accelerate deceleratrix, perfect boost pattern. You know? Guys just memorize, you know, they're basically playing by themselves. Fuck. So then you fucking, what about my rewind? What about my rewind? What was the point of that? What about my yawn? Oh my god. Where's the fucking quit button? Where's the quit button? Orbiter, Faith Town, Perseverance, Mars Memorial, Faith Town. Did I do Orbiter? A slingshot? Where it all began? What did I do? Let's do Perseverance. I'm sure I didn't do the third one. Like these intros that give all these tracks. There's been a lot of nice 3D concept art out of this game, that's for sure. I mean, what are you learning how to do? It's supposed to be learning how to have fun. What mechanic do I use to have fun? I'm just messing around. I lose interest when I'm not automatically good. Uh-oh, this track doesn't have walls in some spots. Then you get the OSHA around here to repair it. They're gonna fail the audit. Damn, we're really fucking zipping. I don't know why you would ever take... I don't know why you would ever take the walls off a track in a game like this. Just to, like, trick somebody into falling off and then learn how not to fall off. It's not fun! I'm tired of explaining to you developers how to design fun. They don't get it. You want to memorize a lot of info. No, we don't. You want to use the mechanic. No, we don't. Like, the experience of racing around a track in this high-flying anti-gravity machine, that's fun. You don't need to go any further than that. But then you'll pitch and yawn and use 2 boost delays, and then the mechanic... Dude, stop. You should make the game simpler, not more complicated. But when you memorize to do all these things, then you can win and feel good about yourself. It's like I'm already feeling bad that I play a video game for a living. I mean, Jesus. Is that the end of it? 1%? Close enough. Close enough. What about this now? Exion Tantalos? Axion? Some of these look cool. Do I have any swap ship? Oh, I can use a lot more. Let's use this Helix. I can use different ships? Why didn't you tell me? Let's check out some of these other tracks.
Fire, boiling steam.
Uh-oh.
Repeat. Sight of the daily toil of the Tartarus
Doug
miners.
Bowser's contraption.
Now commemorated in the glorious Chamber of Giants for giving countless lives to tame this fiery hell. They've certainly earned their reputation as grumps. But don't try to fool an IO citizen or a Behemoth fan. Get ready for flames, steam,
Behemoth?
and lots of
Behemoth?
overheating.
Uh-oh, overheating. They're warning you. Tantalus. Let's see if these other ships are any better. I like this guy. He seems a little heavier, more stable. Maybe that's what I need. Stability. Jeez, he's going fast. He's going fast. See that? Here's another thing too. Here's another thing too. When you're playing a game, especially some type of multiplayer game, and when you're playing some type of a multiplayer game, and when you're playing some type of a multiplayer game and there's not the ability to play at a level without some mandatory mechanic, it kind of isolates the beginning player from even starting to experience your game. When you tell them they need to learn to implement this before they can even start playing. Don't start playing yet, because you need to learn to implement this mechanic. All the turn radiuses and all the boost breaks. There should be a way for the beginners to play, regardless of the genre, with just knowing basic controls, not advanced mechanics or techniques. And then those mechanics and techniques elevate the high skill player above the beginner, but the beginner still has an experience. Let's see about using a different ship. Swap ship. Who do I like? I mean, I like that guy. We'll use him again. We'll use him again. Just for the Tartarus. I don't like this flying off the track. I think that's dumb. See, like boosting, double turning, braking. What was that game? I don't think it was an F-Zero game. Because it was like a motorcycle riding game. It was like, yeah, EGXR or something like that. Maybe these developers worked on it. And then there was that game Amplitude. No, Frequency and Amplitude were... There was another game that was like a ship flying game that was also a rhythm game. And you could, on PC, and you could put any song, you could play any song in your library through this game, and it would create a unique race. Look at this double turning. That should just be, how come I'm going slow now? That should just be, the analog stick. Why do I have to take my hand off the analog stick and then use the D-pad? These tracks are getting tougher. On the easiest difficulty. But to be fair, no AI assist. To be fair, no AI assist. I don't like the idea of being able to fall off a track. I think that's a total waste. And it literally ruins the run. It makes it literally impossible. If there's no way to come back, that's called a slippery slope in a video game. So if there's literally just no fucking way. Gee, I can't imagine why nobody ever played this fucking shitty-ass game, and I've never heard of it before. Gee, I fucking wonder why. So in an hour, you realize, like, as good as the graphics are, as long as the tracks are, as intricate as the ships are, the nuance of needing 2 steer sticks, a brake and a boost, a go button, a hyper go button, and then a rewind for when you fall off the track. Oh, and then you overheat and die. You know? And then you overheat and die. You know, I say it time again because I run into these concepts in games again and again, day after day. They do it wrong. They do it wrong. You force a player into an adverse situation and then tell them, here, quick, use this mechanic to get out of it. And they put the controller down. And they storm out. Like a Redout. Let's look at these last 2 tracks. Oh my god, there's more. Oh my god. Marianas Trench. Maybe we'll do one of each just to look at it. Change ship. I mean, I'm curious. I'm going to install the game after I shut it off, so might as well. Might as well get the most out of this product software.
This is Mariana Trench, a pre-Exodus attempt at living underwater. Restored by billionaire Daniel Hughes.
Oh, they said that they mastered.
Is now a renowned tourist attraction for the whole solar system.
They mastered wind, water, and fire, and now they need to master gravity.
Water provides good traction, but geysers and other dangers await at the bottom of the
I'm impressed that they have so many tracks, and there's also like a reverse feature, but maybe this is the game that needs weapons. Go zoo. Oh, stay on the yeah, I've lost interest. I've lost interest in playing this. I don't like the whole boost mechanic thing. No boosting would actually be more fun because then it would just be driving. You know? Left, right, analog stick driving instead of obsessing over this boost. And that's another thing I noticed that I'm doing. I'm, because your boost button's above your brake button. And I'm like... boosting with L1 and steering with the R stick and kind of ignoring the left analog stick. Well, I want to make sure, dude, I flew so high, I touched the sky and I flew above the track. Come on, man. Underwater? And this is the easiest difficulty and you'll never get back on the track again. Oh my god. And you'll never recover. Permanent loss. And you go, well, it's an advanced track. If I'm getting bored with the basic tracks. This game has become a frustrated mess. Alright. It's intolerable. It's an intolerable element of the race. Leaving the track. It is an intolerable element of the race. The racetrack. Whew, close one. I'm underwater and I'm overheated. I honestly, the first race I ever did on that Fuji track with, you don't even brake, you just boost. And you still can't catch up. I don't know what's wrong with this game, but something ain't right. It ain't Mario and it Wipeout. And those are the ones you gotta beat. I'm gonna blow. I'm gonna blow. I'm gonna, perfect landing. Where's my perfect landing? Pitch, roll, yawn. The first race that I did on that Fuji track. Where is it? The first race that I did on that Fuji track, it was bright and colorful, and I was going fast, and the track was smooth, like some little soft turns, nothing too big. And that's when I was really getting the hang of just like advanced double stick turning and boosting. And it's been all downhill from there. So what happened in that trial? That was before they adjusted the difficulty and the aim assist, which is still on chill and off. I think it was on chill, not even pilot. Look, I'm gonna blow. I'm gonna blow. I'll hold up. How many times did I die? 3? What's there to memorize? Just keep hitting that wall. Keep hitting that wall. Let's look at Cloud Ocean. Aura, Luciago, Mistral. Let's do Swap Ship again. He's pretty good though. Some of these ships are pretty good. Mantis Main.
My thoughts turn towards everything that is.
Look, there's always these objects. There's always these objects in the beginning of the camera. Oh, stupid devs.
Isolated for centuries and unaware of the Exodus project, this small technological community used the nearby mountain's natural antigravity.
I wonder if there's a theater where you can watch these things again.
This makes them the only true lineage of terrestrial humans left.
Only true lineage. Above the crowds, above the clouds. Uh-oh. I'm floating. I'm floating. I'm overheating. My health is down already, damn it. Leave the track. That's not fun. And there's no guardrails. Dude, I'm telling you. And they go, well, you're not ready yet. Listen. You need to practice on, again, what I need to do. You need to practice on the easier tracks. You need to learn how to do this, that. You need to learn how to... I'll tell you what you need to do. Learn how to make a fun video game. It's not a job. Making a game is a job, but playing a game is not a job. Damn, I'm on the lower. I might blow up because I boosted too much. To accelerate out of 12th place. Unbelievable, dude. Unbelievable. He's gone. He's going, gone. I would like to play Wipeout HD again. Show you how it's really done. I don't know. And another thing, this doesn't really do it for you in terms of a racing game. finding the line, accelerating and braking, and overtaking opponents. Every racing game, these are just like speed games. And so many of them fail. Perfect landing. Take the holes out of the track and it'd be fine. I'm gonna overheat again. Alright. Can't do it. It's become dull. Mistral, how many more? How many more? Let's just try some. Neo Rapaji, Shibuya, Shinagawa. I tend to like the middle ones. I'll use this Mantis again. I want to see the cinematic intros for all the cities.
Neo Tokyo is located on the closest exoplanet, Proxima b. Its submerged cityscape and irresistible retro-terrestrial vibes attract tourists from all over the system. Essentially a giant street circuit with tight...
Alright, I'm bored. The game has become boring.
It reveals a profound dualism of life in its mix of glowing skyscrapers and green grasses, of darkness and
I'm telling you, Fuji was the only one I enjoyed. That is bizarre. Fuji is the only one I enjoyed. The very first race. And it was all downhill from here. I wonder if it's enjoyable watching me bitch. I'm already dead. Is it this, oh, is it this, car? This cart? Decent landing. Yeah, the third tracks are usually the tougher ones that have all the holes in them. They didn't finish building them yet. Wow, I caught a little shortcut there. Like, I'm gonna blow. Where are the checkpoints for my health? Blast through that one. That's not even one. That's not even one. Look, they showed me part of the track, another part of the track, and I got confused. I was like, oh, do I have to jump? To jump ship? What about, it's like pod racing, like you want to hear the other racers zipping and throttling next to you? Probably. I don't know. It's a forgettable piece of software. What do you want me to tell you? You practice to become good at it. You practice to become good at it. Let's change, what I want. You got me with that Lunar City. The Cane Flats, you got me with this Lunar City. Swap ship. That ship sucks. Alcohol Tech? Sure. Alcohol Tech. He's big, fat, and durable.
The Genesis Lunar City. Still the worst place to live in the solar system.
Like Connecticut?
But now with a great Redout racetrack. Home of the Wallace Society. The passion for freedom is written in its DNA. Visible in the damage.
This is like, what is that place in Bioshock? Atlas?
It offers a very technical track inside the dome and a super fast zero-G outside. Perfectly expressing the complexity.
It's only up at a racing game? Yeah, it's the only up of racing games. Whatever. That makes me sick just hearing. Let's go. Yeah, and that's the thing too on Wipeout. It's like, yeah, some tracks might be tougher than others, but there's not holes in the track that you're going to fall through and fail. Whoa. And you're not going to, you know, it's not impossible to come back from last place because of boosting and barrel rolling. That game is a high skill fucking game. It's not some shit mechanic game. I think the car I'm using is real slow. What's going on? He's not going. Once again, he's not going. Let's start this for a third fucking time. Let's start this for a third fucking time. There's something wrong with my car. It won't start. There we go. Jesus. Now we're fucking redding out. I always see the arrows. I always see the arrows on the part of the track that I'm not even driving on. And it's distracting me, dude. I'm a distracted driver. I'm gonna die again from too much boosting. This is like secretly a Oh my god, I hit the fucking grate? This is secretly like, a PSA about drugs, you know? Don't overuse, or you'll die. I'm boosting. I'm gonna die again. Fuck. Oh well, the game didn't really sink in with me as much as I wanted to, but it's no big deal. It's an interesting one to try. I think if you were really curious about it, you should just stay on. But see, here's the thing: it doesn't even matter if you stay on the lower difficulty. I'm on the lowest difficulty. That doesn't matter. Where's my checkpoint already? I like how getting a perfect landing gives me more health, but staying alive doesn't. Look, I blew. I blew it. What was I about to say? Was there one more I want to do in here? Ship-a-ja? Who gives a shit? Let's end this already. Sputnik, Voyager. Let's try Sput. Let's change. Oh boy. What about these two? Thrust. One big thrust. Let's do the black one. Behemoth. Press and hold. I think if you were sincerely interested in this game, you should clearly stay on the early tracks, because difficulty doesn't seem to matter.
Iris origin station once located here. We know only that a black hole appeared suddenly in its place. The concentrated gravity of this matter-devouring beast was fully contained, and it is now a space dumpster. Here, the gravitational forces are extreme. The darkness almost impenetrable. This is the ultimate test for Redout pilots.
Leonardo. It's like the track editor was the famous painter. Alright. The final world. For tracks, I didn't even fucking finish them. Look, 12th already. So how are you going to... Where's the, how are you going to... I don't have a hyper boost. How am I going to learn to, play the game better? You're going to have to stay... Like, difficulty doesn't matter. It's already low. The difficult part is the track. So you're going to have to stay at these early basic 2-minute long tracks. Where there's a perfect bowling bumper barrier and no risk of falling off. I don't think the rewind, look, it doesn't work. That's what you want me to fucking do? This is shitty. Wait a minute. This is shitty. Why does it not work? Wait. It didn't work. The rewind didn't even work. Oh my god, dude. This game is a flop. Are you fucking kidding me? You could have just made the tracks connect. You know? You could have just finished your job instead of being some union contractor. You gotta clock off at 4:30 p.m. like you're so fucking lazy. And it's not like these Wall Street cunts do it any better. They're fucking in and out of there in less than 8 hours too. How are you supposed to learn to be better at the game when it's literally the designer's flaw in the broken track that makes you lose? The difficulty is all the way down. I'm steering with both analog sticks. You didn't finish the track. Get better at what? Boosting to overheat? Get better at what? What more does the player need to do? What more concession does the player need to give to learn to have fun with a video game product? It's supposed to entertain me. I'm not the entertainer. You are. It's a flunk. It fails. It's a flunk that fails. An epic flunk that fails in an attempt to be the next generation of anti-gravity racing. But instead of being grounded in sound game design and easy to pick up and play mechanics, it's launched itself into outer space with sky-high ambition and little to no execution. Saber Interactive presents Flunk Out.